Hi there and welcome to our latest monthly market update video. So I'm filming this video in early March and doesn't it feel good to be putting winter behind us and looking forward to some hopefully better weather and lighter evenings. March is always an important time for the property market because just like we see out there in our gardens with them coming to life at this time of the year, we also see sellers springing into action as well, taking advantage of hopefully the better weather and lighter evenings by bringing their properties to the market. So with that in mind, in this month's video, I'm going to give my top 4 tips for sellers. But before I do that, let's just take a very quick look back at what we saw in the market in February. Well, February followed on from January really, another busy month for us, lots of activity. In fact, the number of viewings we arranged in February just gone was the highest number of viewings we've arranged in a month for a number of years now, and that led to plenty of sales for us. And then when we look at the data from across the whole region that we can track via 20EA, and this looks at all estate agents, not just us, we can see that sales are up 8.5% year on year. And it's worth noting that the market started off incredibly busy last year in 2024, so to be 8.5% up on that this year is quite remarkable. So I said earlier in the video that March is always a month when we see a real uplift in the number of sellers coming to the market. And with that in mind, I wanted to give any would-be sellers out there who are considering coming to the market my top 4 tips for ensuring a successful sale in 2025. First tip, do your research. Yes, do your own research. Get online, have a look at properties nearby that are similar to yours, and have a look at both available and under offer properties, and that will really help you see what's selling and what isn't selling and where prices really sit. Second tip, get your property looking in the best shape possible. New kitchens, new bathrooms, things like that, they're not usually necessary, but I cannot stress enough the importance of decluttering, depersonalising your property, giving it a good spring clean, and tidying that garden if you're lucky enough to have one. When your property goes online, you want buyers' eyes being drawn towards the positive aspects of your property and not that clutter that we can all be guilty of accumulating. So clear those worktops, those mantelpieces, you'll be amazed at the difference it makes. Third tip, choose the right estate agent. Of course, I would say that, wouldn't I? But it can play a really important part in your chances of successfully selling your property and actually the price you might achieve for your home as well. So when you invite estate agents round, ask them about the experience they have. Ask them about whether they've sold properties similar to yours recently, and ask them about their marketing strategy too. Not just putting it online, but do they have a database of buyers that they can call your property out to? And also, please do make sure they support their valuation with evidence. Ask to see the data they're basing their valuation on. Be very wary of the estate agent that tries to impress you by giving you the highest price yet seems to pick the figure out of thin air. And my fourth and final tip is price competitively. Of course, you want the best price you can possibly get for your home, but you need to stand out as well. In my experience, the seller who prices competitively usually does better than the seller who wants to test their property at an initial ambitious level, but then only ends up having to reduce the asking price further down the line anyway. So those are my top 4 tips for those who are considering selling soon. Of course, if you are thinking about making the move in 2025, we're here 8 till 8, 7 days a week. We'd love to talk to you about how we can help you move. Thanks for watching.